What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Boiler Track Show, a show by Boiler Upload of the Rivals Network. Today, we have a very special guest, a future Boilermaker, 2023 Purdue football commit, Ethan Trent. Ethan, how are you?
How's it going? Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much for coming on. To get things started, I mean, how long were you kind of weighing that decision to decommit, obviously, from Indiana State and then take this opportunity at Purdue?
I was offered the spot from Jeff Brom, and really right
Mhm.
when I was offered that, it was a thought that went through my mind. When Brom left, it was kind of like, okay, it's off the table. I know where I'm going to school, and then meeting with Coach Walters, him just letting me know that I still got the spot and stuff. It's just kind of spent the week before signing day, just talking to family, trusted ones, trying to get the best advice I can, and really be thorough about the decision.
Yeah, and obviously, you guys are very familiar with Jeff Brom. What was your, I mean, what was going through your head when he left and what that meant for you?
I mean, I was kind of disappointed just because of the family connection with him and stuff,
Mhm.
and what my family had been through while he was the coach and all that. I knew Purdue would hire the right person and bring in someone special, and that's exactly what they did.
Yeah, no doubt. And what have your conversations with Coach Walters been like thus far?
They've been really good. Just him excited about me, and just basically him. The first conversation just letting me know I still got the spot, and he'd love for me to join them.
What does it mean to you that he kind of recognized the importance of offering you a spot and giving you the opportunity to come to Purdue with some of the things that you mentioned a minute ago?
Yeah, I mean, it was extremely special. The way he approached me, he just came up to me, shook my hand, just let me know that the opportunity was still there, and that meant a lot to me. And just the conversations that we had, just kind of how he handles PWOs and the process that he goes through with them is just really intriguing to me, and that's why I ultimately chose Purdue.
How special is it too that you get to go with a couple of your teammates, Winston and Will?
Oh, super special. I mean, that's the best. We're good buddies, and we've been through a lot together, and just to be able to spend the next 4 years at Purdue, that's super special.
What was going through your mind when that spot was offered to you and your decision was finally made where you knew for a fact that hey, I'm gonna go to Purdue? Were you able to sit back and be like, wow, this is crazy?
Yeah, I mean, I was just sitting down with my parents on the phone with Nate Dennison, the recruiting coordinator,
Mhm.
just kind of letting him know, and it was just like a super surreal yet bittersweet moment. And it was just kind of like, all right, let's do this thing. All the history there, like this is really happening. Like it was a crazy moment.
Now, why do you say it was a bittersweet moment?
I mean, just because of what my brother went through there and what our
Mhm.
family went through, involving Purdue, and now I'm gonna have the chance to play football there. And to be honest, I don't know where I would be without how life happened, and that's just how it goes. And I don't even know if I'd be playing football or whatever it was if Tyler was still with us. So life would be completely different.
Can you even put into words what this means to not only you but for your family?
Uh, that's tough. I mean, extremely emotional. We kind of just sat down and we were just all sitting down around the couch and just thinking about how Tyler's smiling down from heaven and how proud he would be of me, and that I know he'd be at every game and he'd be super happy.
Hey man, he's gonna be looking down on you. He's gonna be cheering you
Yeah,
on. Your number one fan, no doubt. Um,
absolutely.
if I would have told you back then when everything was going on that you'd ultimately end up at Purdue as a player, what do you think you would have said?
Um, I mean, I'd be really surprised, but I almost would have believed it. I would have been like, yeah, I think this could happen because I mean, when we were going through that, like that was my goal and that was my dream to be a player at Purdue, and I was really willing to put in the work and do whatever it took. So yeah.
Now I know obviously when people think about the Trent name, people are always all obviously going to talk about Tyler.
Mhm.
How much has that impacted you just throughout the few years that removed from that situation?
I mean, obviously there's a legacy there, and but I'm my own person, and
Mhm.
I want to be known as Ethan Trent, not just Tyler Trent's little brother. And that story is a part of me, and my brother's life is a part of me and who I am today. So absolutely, there's like I say that goes into that, but I want to be known as Ethan Trent for sure.
Yeah, what do you want your legacy to be when things are said and done at Purdue or in the future? What do you want people to remember about your tenure at Purdue?
Ooh, I just want to be known as a physical, hardworking player, and that really hopefully raise a lot of awareness for cancer research, and kind of place down some stepping stones for people in my same position to do it as well.
Yeah, how cool is it that Purdue kind of, I mean, I believe this was before Tyler and his him speaking out about it and becoming known in the Purdue community. But Purdue's always kind of the hammer down cancer game, things of that nature. How cool is it that Purdue kind of embraces that?
Oh, it's awesome. I mean, Purdue has been very special in that, and my brother was always treated extremely well there. And I mean, my family has a ton of respect for Purdue, and a lot of people should, just how they approach things, like regarding cancer research and that stuff.
And I know a lot of us have kind of seen it on social media and things like that, but just talk a little bit about the reception that you've got for your decision, and then the support your family's gotten from the Purdue community, whether it be fans or people within the program.
Oh yeah, it's been great. It's just reassures me that I made the right decision. With just the love that I've gotten, and I've been able to create new relationships that I wouldn't have been able to create before, and it's just it really makes it seem like the right decision, and I'm super happy with it.
Now, transitioning to kind of your future at Purdue, when do you plan on arriving to campus? Are you gonna enroll in the spring?
Yeah,
So
I'll graduate in the spring, then I'll be there in June.
oh, you'll be there in June.
Hmm.
On campus, okay. I mean, what do you feel like you need to work on, most specifically heading into that next step? Obviously, the college game is different from high school.
Yeah, I just want to get my body composition right, really get conditioned and in shape, and just try to put on as much muscle as I can, and just be at the speed and strength I as close as I can be, as I can.
Yeah, and I'm a Noblesville guy, so I'm very familiar with the program you guys got going over there at Carmel, whooping our butts all the time. How does playing in a program like that under Coach Herbert, how does that help you guys, not only yourself but all the guys that have gone Division 1?
Yeah, I mean, Coach Ebert, he's the best. He's really the best in the business. Just creating men. Like he really has a good program going on, and our strength training program and conditioning program is top tier, and it really prepares you for like college environments, because it's
Mhm.
very similar to that in the way that we train. So yeah, it prepares us very well.
Now Purdue's kind of, I don't want to say they're known for, but they've had a lot of success with preferred walk-ons over the past few years with Aiden O'Connell, Maccabee, Xander Horvath, and even dating back a few years earlier, the Thieneman brothers. Do you envision yourself becoming a part of that group as guys that came in as walk-ons and turned into solid contributors, or possibly even going to the next level?
Yeah, I mean that's my goal, and I'm gonna do everything I can, everything in my power to make that happen with consistency. It absolutely can happen, and I was on a phone call before I made my decision with both the Thieneman brothers, and they were just kind of talking me through their journey and stuff, and that was very helpful, and I learned a lot from them, and I think I absolutely can do it. It's a tall task, but I'm ready for it.
Now, what's your mindset? I know you won't be on campus for a few months now, but what's your mindset going to be as that date approaches and you get ready for summer ball and practices?
I mean, just put my head down and grind. Really, that's all I can do.
And what do you want? What do you want Purdue fans, the media, the people within the program who aren't quite familiar with you? What do you want them to know about Ethan Trent?
I want them to know that I'm a hardworking guy. I'm very passionate about everything I do, and I'm very friendly. And if you see me, just come say hi, and I'd love to meet you.
Well, hey man, we're excited for you. Congrats on the opportunity. There's something super special for you guys. All the best to you. Best of luck. Staying back at Carmel, graduating, and then getting ready for Purdue. I appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, thank you for having me.